Has receiver replaced running back as a glamour position at Oklahoma? Heisman Trophy quarterbacks Jason White and Sam Bradford would say no. But those two passers and their Sooner descendants have made it a great time to be a pass catcher at OU. That's a big reason why the Oklahoman and News OK are celebrating the position and those who play it with our 2010 football preview. It's titled, It's Better to Receive. OU receiver Ryan Broyles was a silver lining in an otherwise disappointing 2009 season for the Sooners. Here, Broyles and his fellow receivers talk about what it takes to play the position at OU and how to spot fear in a defender.
It's more than athletic ability, it's mental too. They say quarterback's all mental, and mostly it is, but at receiver, you still have to read defenses and you have to feel the game out, you got to take it one play at a time, Like in golf, you hit a bad shot, you got to forget about it, you got to take the next thing. Just like in football or at receiver, you drop a pass, you got to forget about it. So,
playing wide receiver is the greatest challenge because you have to play in space. And until you've done it, nobody knows how hard that is.
I feel like being a playmaker is probably the biggest thing to be on a football team, because as a receiver, I feel like you could change the game at any moment. With any pass play, with any run after the catch, that's, to me, being a wide receiver is being a playmaker.
To be athletic, for sure. You got to kind of have a feel of the field. Like, you got to have a feel of the defense without actually seeing it. So, playing receiver is being athletic, being able to catch the ball, and having a feel for the defense.
In this offense, once again, you get a lot of balls thrown your way. You get a chance to be a star here as long as you take care of your business and make plays.
It's a lot of hard work. I mean, you have to come out and make plays, and then you have to come out and block for your running backs and stuff like that, and you have to read the zones and stuff. So, I mean, it's a lot of hard work, and it's just you got to look at it as it is.
I feel like they think that we just go out there and run around and the ball comes to us, and a lot of it's a lot of concentration. I mean, there's like we said earlier, there's a lot of guys coming out to come hit you or try and get the ball away from you, and I feel like they just think we're out there just running around, and there's a lot of stuff that comes to it, about learning the defenses and knowing what you're doing.
You have to have body control, you got to have agility. But it's the subtle moves that you do that get you open. It's not like high school where guys make this big head and shoulder fake. It's the subtle look or the subtle nod or the tilt of your shoulders that get you open at this level. And when you realize that, you can really do some damage with defensive backs. And that's what experience teaches you, and that's where Ryan's probably the best right now.
You just kind of feel space, and I think that's what we're understanding. We're just getting the right reads, and we're basically seeing the same plays before it happens. I think that's the biggest thing, having a good receiver-quarterback connection, is you guys fill out the play the same way, and I feel like that's what me and Lindsay do well.
He's got a really good feel of the field, and he can kind of just get open. He runs really good routes. DeJuan's getting better at running routes. Kenny runs pretty solid routes too. So they're all getting a lot better, but I'd say Ryan probably runs the best routes.
He's real consistent. I mean, it's just you see him going up for the ball, and it's just like, man, how do you make that play? So it's just amazing.
Ryan's got a lot of moves, make a lot of people miss. That's what I like about his game the most, is that he's real shifty and elusive in the open field. He can make a lot of people miss.
Well, first, if they're not close to you, that's how you know they're not too confident. Or if they're shaking in their stance, they're not too confident. Or they don't want to look you in your eyes, they're not too confident. So that's the first keys I try to take from the situation. But I feel like I can burn anyone.